Headed to Red River Gorge. I hope I'm going in the right direction. I needed to turn around. Look, mytinywedding.com. Slade Church of God, right beside a gas station. Interesting. I love interesting things. Hope you'll join me. The Red River Gorge Geological Center. Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. This is a one-car tunnel. Okie dokie, let's go through. An OMG moment. Whoa, look at that. And that tunnel was a little bit scary. I'm glad it was really short. It was very dark. And I beeped like twice to get through it, just to make sure. She said if someone was coming in, it was best to back up. Well, I'm not very much of a backer-upper. All right, we just got started. This is 33 miles, lots of pull-offs, and I am digging it already. I don't know if you can see, but there's a very cool cabin through the trees there. So far, just winding around. And I've seen some cabins interspersed, some rundown shacks, people literally living in this loop here, selling firewood. It's really quite fascinating. There is creek beds to the right of me, or a little river running through, whatever you want to call it. But there's just no way that I can take my eyes off the road here. And through the trees, you wouldn't be able to see it anyways. I'm digging this, and then at the same time, I'm really wanting to look to the right now and can't do it. So it takes away a little bit of the enjoyment factor. And maybe because I've done stretches like this before, not in Kentucky, and not really comparing, but where you can't see if you're the driver. So am I wishing I was a passenger right about this moment? Yes, I do. I wish, yes. And it says parking here, and it's like for two people, but dang, it's not safe parking, you know? So I don't feel like pulling off along the edge either. There's people hiking along here. I've passed several trailhead parking areas. They are quite busy. I've seen little bigger parking lots than this. Interesting. That's pretty stunning over there. We're in the former community of Gladdy, Kentucky, located at the mouth of Gladdy Creek, just over the hill from Pincham Type Gap and close to the center of the Red River Gorge geological area of the Daniel Boone National Forest. There's a little plaque there I just was able to read to you. And this barn with this patchwork is really awesome. Can you see that, guys? Look at that. Woo! I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm thinking no. So this is a beautiful little area. It's supposed to be like a visitor's area. Foot travel welcome. No camping. Once upon a time sign over there. I can't see anything, so I'm hoping that means you can see everything. Look at that. It's beautiful. What was it like in the Red River Gorge about 100 years ago? Would you have enjoyed living here? And the cabin was built around 1900. Had a chicken house, smokehouse, hay and tobacco barns, corn crib, outhouse, and moonshine whiskey still. Wow. Pretty cool. USDA Forest Service acquired the land in 1987 and restored the cabin to its original pioneer condition. Maybe we'll walk down there. I don't know if you can see anything. So I guess I'll be looking at this clip a little bit later. And we'll either be putting it on the show or not. Very cool. Doesn't look like you can enter. Wow, what a great place to just sit and have a picnic, huh? Digging it. Love this wood. I'm going to take some pictures of that for some display it backdrops. Back around here. I feel like I'm back in Tennessee at the Smoky Mountains when I was looking at a cabin that was much smaller. And what does it say here? This cabin is of historical value. Help us preserve it. I don't see any steps up there. So is that the sign that you cannot go up there unless you... Oh, imagine that, steps. Now whether or not we can get inside, I'm thinking no. We've got some padlocks. All right, how many of you noticed this rampway as I was walking around? I told you I couldn't see anything. Oh my gosh, walk up the ramp, Linda. And I peeked inside. Nope, you can't get in. And there are 3 rockers in there, and they have a couple eerie dolls sitting on them. I guess they weren't eerie back in the day. There's a bed there. Wow, pretty cool. Ooh, and someone lives back there. Isn't that fun? Tucked way back in there. What do you think that is? Put in the comments. Is it covering up like a septic? No, nothing down in there. And then there's another thing. There's a platform here that I can't see either. Wonder what that's for. This is a nice board explaining the area. Developed and primitive camping. Trails accommodate large numbers of people and are well marked. Local amenities, stores, bathrooms, trash collection, medical attention. Yeah, very cool. And I've never walked inside a barn on this 2-year nomad journey, 2 years plus now. We're going down the number 3 year. So this is fun. It's a little barn museum. I'm digging it. And it brought back a memory of my mom grew up and lived on a farm. There was an old barn there. And I don't know if we ever walked inside of it or if she just told us we couldn't go in or if it was locked or if it was, I don't know, if there was critters in there. Now it makes me sad because I want to go back to my mom's home barn that I didn't appreciate when I was 10 years old. Look at the view there. 1-row corn planter, 2-horse corn planter. I mean, 1-row corn combine. Now this is like the kind of museum I like. It's just really simple. There's not a lot going on because those of you who've been watching me a while, I get really overstimulated fast with information. And I want to take it all in, but then I don't remember it. 2-horse cultivator. Okay, so here's some different areas with stuff to read. Way up there. I like it. Lady just got out of her vehicle with a big camera. I guess she's gonna take some beautiful shots around here. Probably the kind of stuff you frame and sell at art shows, right? Forge. I don't know what that is. This is the kind of time when I wish I was with somebody So we could be discussing these things together. Makes it more fun and meaningful. The information sticks better when I'm having a conversation with somebody about it. Tobacco press. Double tree, single tree. Wow. Put in the comments if you know of some of these things. And I don't know, be some really fun, interesting trivia to read in the comments. Row marker, double shovel, lime spreader. I can pretty much understand what that is. Look at these saddles up here. Wow. Digging it. There's the photographer. Awesome. Here's another one of those parking places, and it's right on a curb. I mean, I know you got to put things where you got to put things, but I'd be afraid of going right down over the cliff. Yeah, or someone looking at the views like me. And bye-bye Happy Haven. Look, it's magnificent. The straight ahead view. Wow, I can do this without being in the passenger seat. So I had to get out, stop talking about it, get out and check out the view and share it with you. Check out the view and share it with you. Because that's what this channel's about. Serene and simple life. And this parking area is a little bit wider than my visual. Look. So is that a river? A river runs through it? Oh, that was a favorite movie of mine. If you haven't seen A River Runs Through It, you need to see that movie. That and fried green tomatoes, probably two of my top favorites. Although I'm not a movie person, so my list is probably 10 movies, if that. I know, sad. If I could just settle down long enough to watch a movie. Used to watch movies with my daughter and fall asleep. Beautiful. Look, guys. Woo. Forest noises if I be quiet. I think I spoke too soon. I'm really settling into this and enjoying it. Yes, it's all different. It looks the same, but it's not. And it's kind of like you need to take the time to smell the roses. I don't know, I think I've only done about 15 miles and it's supposed to be like 33 miles. And I've not actually come upon any of the scenic pull-offs that she talked about, like that have a sign with them. So we're just gonna keep on going. Going across a one-lane bridge. Look at that beautiful, beautiful sky. And the water down below. Oh my gosh. What a beautiful time of year. I get so enamored by the beauty. I lose my senses. We are going through Red River Gorge. River, Linda, river. And I'm asking if that was a lake or a river. Always I can say is pray for me. This is really, really awesome. And like most of my videos, there's so much to go, see, do. They get long. I tried to make them interesting. You'll have to watch part 2 as I find maybe some scenic pull-offs and show you just a little bit more. I'm doing videos Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and I'm keeping Sundays open for, I don't know, kind of like sit and share Sundays or some knowledge, something. Anyways, beautiful day in the neighborhood. I've taken several pictures of this beautiful rock. And then there's like these little flowers in there. Wow. Wow. More wowsies for the day. Red River Gorge on your bucket list. I imagine this will also be 2 parts. Blessings in your day. Joy in the journey.